Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Top 5 Wednesday, my very first Top 5 Wednesday. This series was created over at Gingery's Laney, and I will leave a link down below to her YouTube channel, as well as the Top 5 Wednesday group on Goodreads. And this week's Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 Biggest Hangovers. So let's get right on into that. So coming in at number 5 is the Alex Rider series by Anthony Horowitz. Yes, this series has 10 books in it, but still, I want more. I love the characters, I love the writing, I love the story and everything, and I've had the biggest hangover since this book came out. I absolutely love this series, and I do wish there were more books. I mean, yeah, like I said, yeah, there's 10 of them out, but still, I really want more. I want more of these characters and everything. So yes, this one. And this is book 10, by the way. Coming in at number 4 is Flux Series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Now, I've only read the first 2 books in this. I marathoned them back to back last year, and oh my goodness, I need to get book 3. It's driving me insane not knowing what happened next. I love these characters so much. I love this world. I love Jennifer's writing. I love everything about this series. And I've had the biggest book hangover since finishing this last year. Coming in at number 3 is the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. I read this in high school, and I had a huge book hangover after reading this trilogy. And yeah, I haven't read anything quite like this since I read this, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I read several dystopians. This is what kicked off my dystopian phase of reading, but nothing has ever been quite like the Hunger Games. And yes, I love this trilogy, and I wish I could go back and read it again for the first time. I genuinely love this trilogy, and I really wish there was more. Coming in at number 2 is the Legion trilogy series by Kami Garcia. Only books 1 and 2 are out so far. Now, I read this first book 2 years ago, and I had a massive book hangover after reading this first book. And book 2 came out last year, and I read it right at the beginning of the year, and I still have a huge book hangover from this. The third book needs to get here already. I need more. I need to know what happens to one of the characters, because he's in a pretty tough spot, and I really need to know what happens, and it's driving me insane. And yeah, if you haven't read these books, I highly recommend it, by the way. And yeah, you will have a huge book hangover after reading these, because the third book, I have no idea when it's coming out. It's kind of driving me up the wall. And anyway, coming in at number 1 is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I read this the summer I graduated high school, which is a few years ago now, and I wanted so much more after I finished marathoning them. And I mean, yes, I could have gone on to read The Infernal Devices, but I want more of these characters. I love these characters so much, and I just really want more of them. And as you know, this is my favorite series of all time. So yeah. And these pretty covers. I'm collecting the new covers, if you didn't know, and these spines are gorgeous. But anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with book hangovers. But yeah, I still have a massive book hangover over this. As soon as I read this, I fell into like a spiral, and I didn't read anything else after I read this series. because I was like, nothing else can compare to this. Nothing else can beat my love for this series. And yeah, I mean, I read several amazing books since, but nothing can top my love for this series. And yeah, that is all for my first Top 5 Wednesday. If you guys haven't done Top 5 Wednesday, I highly suggest that you do. It's really very fun. And let me know down below your biggest book hangovers. So that is all for this video. So next time, bye!